your latest news update from Western Mass News.
Good evening, I'm Lexi Oliver with a look at your top stories. 2 East Longmeadow natives are dead after a wrong-way crash early this morning. Connecticut State Police tell us it happened on I-91 northbound in Windsor, Connecticut just after midnight. They say the car was traveling south in the northbound lane and hit a tractor trailer. Police say 25-year-olds Dominique Loisel and James Bowen died upon impact. The highway was shut down for several hours. The crash remains under investigation. The West Springfield man charged with firing gunshots 1,000 feet away from a school faced a judge today. 34-year-old Michael Linkoski is being held without the right to bail. His defense attorney asked for a competency evaluation to assess his state of mind. He's scheduled to have a dangerous hearing next week. Grammy Award-winning rapper Nelly performing tonight at the Big E. The second weekend is already a historically busy weekend, and the sold-out show is drawing even more fairgoers in. People turned out from as far away as Georgia to see the multi-platinum artist, and people who didn't snag a seat still got to enjoy the fair's classic food and rides. The Big E runs through October 2nd. Liam?
Yeah, good evening, everybody. We did have a beautiful day today. It was a little bit chilly and a little bit breezy out. We're seeing temperatures falling right now into the 50s. We're at 51 degrees in Springfield. As we take a look at the Big E over in West Springfield, it looks very busy right there. As they were just mentioning, Nelly is performing. That's very cool. Today we got to about 60 degrees, 60 in Westfield and 60 in Springfield as well. 55 was our high in Pittsfield and in North Adams. So it was overall a chilly day. Temperatures were about 10 to 15 degrees below where we should be for this time of year. Now, temperatures right now, we're seeing temperatures getting into the 50s. We're seeing 51 in Springfield, 52 in Westfield, and 44 already in Blandford and Worthington. Dew points are also sitting very low. We did have a healthy breeze out of the northwest all day today, ranging from 10 to 15 miles per hour. So currently we do have that breeze going in for us right now, occasionally gusting up to 25 miles per hour as well. Satellite radar is completely clear at this time right now. We did have this cold front pass off to our east, and that's going to keep Hurricane Fiona off to our east. And then we do have high pressure moving into our area, keeping our day nice and beautiful for your day on Saturday. Now, if you're heading the Big E tomorrow, we will see temperatures getting into the 60s. And then beyond that, we'll see a chance for some showers coming in on Sunday night and into Monday. Temperatures nearing 70 degrees, a drying and cooling trend as we get towards the end of next week with temperatures in the lower 60s, with the next chance of rain not coming until the following Saturday.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.